In this video, let's talk about what the no-mind state is. The no-mind state, the state of no mind. What do we mean by this? It's not what most people may think when they hear the word no mind, that this person must be stupid, dumb, they've got no mind, they don't think, right? As a negative. This person's not thinking. When we say that like, what were you thinking? Or you weren't thinking. But that's exactly what the no mind state is no thoughts, no thinking. Always here and now, in the present moment. If you become aware of the mind, you start realizing that all thoughts are of the past and the future. Really, the future and the past are simply a thought. They don't really exist. We create the sense of time via thoughts. And the no mind state is timeless. It's not experiencing past and future. It's always, ever present, here and now. And the present moment, there are no thoughts. Because every thought is simply a thought of the future or a thought of the past. But the no mind state, it's empty of thoughts. It's an empty mind. Whatever's happening is happening, and it arises spontaneously. But there's no monologue. There's no chatter of the mind. There's no overthinking. There's no expectations. There's no clinging to goals and attachments to future outcomes. There's no dwelling over the past. It's as if that doesn't even exist, because in reality, it doesn't exist. So the no mind state is very powerful, extremely present, without any resistance, without any attachment. And without any resistance and attachment, the no mind state is completely in flow. Because the only thing that prevents flow is resisting and attaching. So it's a flow of pure spontaneity, anything arising, simply allowing whatever arises. Just pure intelligence. Without the filter of the mind, the filter of the ego, claiming doership, ownership, labeling, analyzing, narrating. The no mind state has none of that. The no mind state is very raw. very natural, effortless. The no mind state is very silent and still. Most people's minds are very noisy and overactive. Too much noise, too much activity. Whereas the no mind state is silent and still. It's purely peace. And if you open up to it and tune into this energy transmission, if you can't already feel it, if you're sensitive enough, if you're open enough, and if you simply allow it, what you'll find is your mind will start dissolving. You'll start entering a thoughtless state, and you'll start experiencing the same peace that I speak of. So if you're not already being absorbed into this energy, simply take a big breath in and out. Another breath in and out. One more time, in and out. And just close your eyes. And simply let go of control. Simply remain open and innocent and receptive. Just allow the energy to simply melt the mind. Allow the body to sink into stillness. And let's just experience the state of no mind for just a few minutes. I'll stop talking and let's just enjoy it. Okay, and slowly open your eyes. Come on back. Pretty relaxing, right? Pretty peaceful. And what you'll find is the more sensitive you are, the more open you are, the more unguarded, the more vulnerable, the more you simply allow instead of resisting, you become more perceptive to that energy that's always here and now. The biggest resistance to the no-mind state is resistance itself. When we resist, we're stopping the flow. When we try and attach to something, we stop the flow. And both are illusionary because we can't really resist and we can't really attach, but they feel very real. And it's all mental. So the more we let go of control, the more we simply just allow, then we find ourselves in the flow of life. Find ourselves in this thoughtless stream of activity. But in all the activity, there's an underlying stillness. Everything is spontaneous. And full of wonder. Because we're no longer predicting, expecting, assuming, concluding, and trying to control the next moment. We fall in love with the present moment and become absorbed in it to the point where we become the present moment. We flow with life, and the power of the stream becomes our power because we have merged with the stream itself and we become the flow. We become empty of thoughts and full of peace. There's very little activity in the mind. Yet we can be very active in our actions and be free from any attachments and be free of any worry and fear of loss. So we're no longer trying to gain anything, and we no longer fear losing anything. We're simply just being. And this is very natural.